close the door with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Line into left field for a base hit.
Hit in the air. That's going to be the second baseman. They have a chance for two, and they got him.
Run, the throw is in time for the out.
Lifted high into left field. Ball is way back, and that ball is way gone.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to the Grafton Softball Complex, softball fans. James Martin's back here with you on yourliveevent.com as we have reached the Final Four. As Mayport CG, Pembina County North, Thompson, and Carrington are left standing. 2 will go on to the state tournament in Jamestown next week. 2 more will see their seasons come to an end before the end of tomorrow. Joining us, you're listening here on the Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. Got a lot to share with you here on the pregame show. We talk with both head coaches, Casey Cre of Pembina County North on the way, followed by Keenan Konock of Mayport CG. Plus, we'll get you to your starting lineups, and we'll take a look around the regions as well. Of course, we are your home for postseason spring sports action on the eastern side of North Dakota with Region 1, 2, and 3 baseball tournaments and Region 1 and 2 softball, EDC softball as well on the way. But for now, enjoy the first of 3 games of the Region 2 girls softball tournament here on yourliveevent.com. We'll come back with our Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway pregame show next.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moan with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Lakota.
It's the most prestigious, challenging rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet. The world of outlaws, King's Late Models.
Region 2 girls softball semifinal between Mayport CG and Pembina County North, joined by the Pembina County North head coach Casey Cre. And Casey, a good start to the postseason with the quarterfinal win over Nelson County Midkota. What'd you see in that win that you're hoping will carry over against one of the top teams, not just one of the top teams, the top team of the state?
Our team actually played for fun. When we play for fun, we actually play fun serious, and just talking to the girls to continue that. Don't overthink things, and then just go back to basics. All we have to do is go back to the basics. This is a great, superior team that we're going to play, but we're going to give it a heck of a shot.
I believe this is the first time that we've seen your ladies this season on your live event. Comes in the postseason. Give us some insight on your team, kind of where the strengths lie.
strengths definitely lie in our catcher and our shortstop. Our catcher is Nora Crosby. She's batting over 500. She's a leader on the field. She helps tremendously where we're going to be, offense, defense. And then Remy Larson, our shortstop, especially in that game against Nelson County Midkota. She just played out of her mind. There was diving catches, things that wouldn't normally happen. She's playing well. She's getting better each year. She has reduced her errors by over 50% on the season, so great improvement from last year.
Take us through kind of what are the big keys today in order to knock off this top team?
We need to just focus on the next at-bat. We know they're going to be able to bat off us. They're a great hitting team, but we just got to be able to field the ball. So if we can field the ball, we can hang with them. So that's going to be our focus, is field this ball. And then when we get a chance to bat, we're definitely going to need to just say, give it a shot. Let's go for it. We can hit, so let's give it a go.
Health and injury-wise, how's your team standing going into the semifinals?
Majority of us are all healthy. Callie DeMars would have been our starting pitcher. She's a senior. She broke her arm in warm-ups against Graft in the first game of the season. So we had different plans for the season, but Sarah Jensen and Katie Jensen. Katie will actually start for us today at pitcher. She's an 8th grader. Have stepped up tremendously, stepped outside of their comfort zone and their box, playing those lead roles for us. So everybody else is healthy, and I guess we haven't had Callie all season, so we've adapted to that. Wish we did have her because she worked her buns off to get to where she was at. So.
Head Coach Casey Cre joining us here on the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Coach, thanks for the time. Best luck today.
Thank you.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Under Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews ahead of today's Regional 2 girls softball semifinal between the Mayport CG Patriots and the Pembina County North Grizzlies, joined by the head coach of the Patriots there, and Keenan Konock. And Keenan, good start to the tournament, 20-0 quarterfinal win over Midway Minto. Got to feel good coming into the semifinals.
Yeah, so we got to change the format a little bit and host the first round of regionals, so that's always fun. We haven't had many home games in Mayville this year. We played a couple in Portland, and a lot of them got canceled, so was nice to finally get our seniors recognized that day too. Got off to a pretty good start defensively and pitching wise. Our bats weren't hitting right away, but then eventually in that third inning we put up a big run, or a big inning with a lot of runs. So it was a fun matchup.
Semifinal opponent tonight, Pembina County North, certainly a solid squad in their own right. What are you hoping to see today against the Grizzlies?
Yeah, so they've been battling all year. Kind of one of the teams that's not brand new to this to the softball world, but so they've been around a while, and they had a great game on Saturday against Nelson County. Knocked off a very good team there too. So they got strike throwers, they got girls on the top of the lineup that can put the ball in play. So that's what softball's all about. So we got to be ready to go today.
First inning now from your offense and your defense. What in particular do you want to see today?
Yeah, so like I said, with strike throwers, you want to make sure that if you see something early in the count, you go ahead and smash away. Try to get something going early. With our bats, obviously we have a bunting game too that we can get going too, but see how the wind's blowing here a little bit too. That affects things, and see if we can't get our offense going right away, putting the ball in play. Obviously, strikeouts are going to be very detrimental to our team because we got a lot of speed that we can get on the bases and cause a lot of damage. So defensively, we've got to make sure we're getting behind our pitcher a little bit. It's a 2-day tournament now, so we want to make sure that we keep those pitch counts down. Even though there's no pitch limit in softball, we got to make sure that we're not throwing extra pitches and get our pitchers tired. So our defense has to be there.
When you get to this point in the year, you want your team to be as healthy as they can be. Health and safety of all the players. Where's it at coming into the tournament?
So far, so good. Obviously, there's always going to be some arms and then some bodies that are sore a little bit. I don't know if you've heard that Riley Satcham run some track too and got Senior Athlete of the Year for track on Friday. So she usually doesn't do all the events, but she did that day. So on Saturday she was pretty sore. So I'm pretty sure it's kind of lingering today too. Raina's got some arm stuff too that just those lingering things, right? And Kaylee Paulson off the bench got hit by pitch twice against Hillsborough on Thursday in the exact same spot in the leg. So it's like those little things. But yeah, we'll fight through it, and obviously we need everybody. So it should be we should be ready to go.
Hey, Coach Keenan Konock joining us here in our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
All right, thanks, man.
And that concludes our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbankond.com. More on the way here from the Grafton Softball Complex. It's Region 2 Girls Softball Semifinals on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Welcome back to our Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway, your place for all kinds of dirt track fun here. As we've got lots of coverage throughout the summer on KRJB. Don't forget, the World of Outlaws will make its first ever appearance in Ada on June 29th in the Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo. Well, they'll host them too on August 24th. More information, go to NormanCountyRaceway.com or Red River Valley Speedway.com. And hey, while you're maybe taking in a Red River Valley Speedway race in the same area, you can take advantage of the Red River Valley Fair this summer. Red River Valley Fair going to a 3-day weekend, or 3-weekend season this year. 3-weekend season this year. Take advantage of that. They got a pretty good pass for you as well. Check out the 3-day Carnival Pass. 3 scans, 1 wristband per scan. 1 person could go 3 times on different days, or 3 people could go 1 time. $80 is the cost. That's it. And with the prices these days, that's pretty good. so you want to make sure to take advantage of that. Tickets go on sale until June 1st. So make sure to head on out and take advantage of the 3-day Carnival Pass at the Red River Valley Fair. Taking a look at how we got to this point, look at the brackets here for the Region 2 girls softball tournament. Of course, Mayport CG, the Patriots, the home team on the scoreboard today, they got things off to a raucous start here with a 20-0 win over Midway Minto in the quarterfinal contest to keep things rolling along in their season. Also, Pembina County North, we mentioned a 12-1 victory over Nelson County Midkota. And a little bit later on, we'll see the other semifinal between Thompson, who took down Langdon Area Moore Munich 15-4, and Carrington, who clipped Grafton in upset fashion. The Spoilers were supposed to be the host team. They fell to the Cardinals 7-6. So it'll be Mayport CG, Pembina County North against Thompson and Carrington for the semifinals. Two teams that win, they'll go on to the championship tomorrow. And the team that falls short in the championship has another chance to get to the state tournament with the state qualifier. Teams that fall short today, they'll have to win the final game of the day in order to move on to tomorrow's final contest. Some other action going on here right now. Region 1 softball is underway. Hankinson Co-op against Hillsborough Central Valley. That should be a big one, number 3 versus number 4. Enderlin Northern Cass, Central Cass Kindred Richland, and then the winner of the first 2 games in the losers bracket contest. That's Region 1 girls softball as well. Region 3 girls softball, just take a quick gander at that. Some quarterfinal action today out at the Minot South Hill Softball Complex. And Region 4, that one's in Beulah with tournament action going on here on, and not on YourLiveEvent.com, but just going on around the state. So that is kind of a quick look at what we got going on here on the Norman County Raceway, Aveda, Red River Valley Speedway, West Fargo pregame show. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back with our starting lineups next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info, 701-652-2886.
Coming on back to the Grafton Softball Complex here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin signing out with you today. I'll be with you all day long. James Cardarelli set to join me tomorrow for the championship and state qualifier contests. Let's take a look at our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. American Crystal Sugar Company, live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower-owned. That's crystalsugar.com. We'll start with the Pembina County North Grizzlies. They'll lead off leading off as the shortstop, number 1, Remy Larson. Batting second, the catcher, number 5, Nora Crosby. Batting third, left fielder, number 2, Grayson Helgo. Batting fourth, at third base, number 4, Colby Firstenau. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 13, Katie Jensen. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 9, Hannah Moore. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 25, Sarah Jensen. Batting eighth, the first base, number 14, Jocelyn Anderson. And batting ninth, the second base, number 7, Hannah Russell. Again, that's your starting lineups here for the Pembina County North Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies are coached by Casey Cre. starters here quickly before we get to that national anthem. Starting here for the Mayport CG Patriots. It's the leading off the shortstop, number 3, Mesa Larson. Batting second, the pitcher, number 9, Danica Hansen. Batting third at first base, number 2, Riley Satcham. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 6, Raina Satcham. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 27, Parker Strand. Batting sixth at second base, number 5, Bryn Kritzberger. Batting seventh at third base, number 12, Hudson Zerfus. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 19, Maddie Sand. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 10, Reagan Zerfus. That's the lineup. Starting lineup for the Mayport CG Patriots and head coach Keenan Konock. Again, those starting lineups presented by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. Our officials for today's contest are from the Minnesota State High School League, from that Thief River Falls area. Maybe have to ask Cardarelli how they do. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for our officials for making sure we get this game on, because, again, without officials, without players, coaches, teams, athletic directors, without any of those people, wonderful, talented people, we don't have these broadcasts. So we want to especially thank officials. And if you think, you know what, I'll bear the sacrifice responsibility of being an official, going out, make it happen. We need more of you out there. Speaking of which, the officials just wrapping up their coaches' conference. And we'll get all the action here right behind home plate, front row seats, and you can enjoy it from the comfort of wherever you may be. As coming up here momentarily, it's the Region 2 semifinals between Pembina County North and Mayport CG. We're actually a little bit ahead of schedule here. So we're going to take we will take a quick break here. And we'll come back after the national anthem here for the opening pitch. Before we do that, make sure to follow along on the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen, Agent Grand Forks, and Lakota scoreboard throughout the game. We'll come back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Carrington School District congratulates the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future, securing the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique and inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you, graduates, as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead in a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration and staff from the Carrington School District. To all students, parents, and families of Carrington Schools, thank you for a great year.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all of your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Here's this summer's happening at Headlocks in Carrington. On Friday, June 14th, it's the Lance Koenig Golf Scramble. Then on Friday and Saturday, July 12th and 13th, it's the Central City Bash. Enter the Headlocks Eaton Par 3 Golf Tournament and check out the street dance with the band Uptown. On Saturday, July 13th, check out the Cool Car Show in the afternoon and the street dance with the Dean Brecky Band later that night. While you're there, see their awesome picture wall full of local sports memories. Visit Headlocks on Facebook for more information about all their happenings.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
You can feel secure in the knowledge that your comfort is in good hands with Larson Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Carrington. Their prompt and courteous team stands in readiness to assist you with all your plumbing needs, including ductless air conditioners. Larson Plumbing is happy to announce that they install Daikin ductless air conditioners. Daikin air conditioners make sure you stay cool all summer long with no interruptions. Call the ones who care. Larson Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Carrington, 701-652-5695.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
You're feeling that spring sensation, and that means it's time to put a spring in your step over to Mayport Hardware. They've got all the seed, soil, pots, and garden tools you need to make your green thumb glow. Plus, check out their greenhouse, complete with a variety of flowers, vegetables, baskets, and colors to choose from. Don't forget about the tools and supplies for spring cleaning and recreation. Keep that spring sensation at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
And we're back here following the national anthem. We've gone through our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups, and we're going to get ready here for softball on yourliveevent.com. Danny Hansen going to make the start here in the circle today for the Patriots. Coming in, again, Riley Satcham, the normal starter. A little sore from almost winning everything, pretty much took a lot at the Northeast Region Track and Field meet with the high jump, the long jump, and the triple jump. She swept it all. Senior Athlete of the Year as well for the Mayport CG Patriot girls. As, again, Pembina County North will get things rolling. They will start out here with their leadoff batter. Leading off for the Grizzlies, it's the shortstop, number 1, Remy Larson. Coach Krieg saying in the pregame conversation that she reduced her errors by half, by 50% from last season to this season. And certainly a player to watch here for today. That one is a little fouled to the right. Count goes to 0-1 as we get going here again on that Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, North Dakota scoreboard. Scan that QR code down to the bottom left-hand corner of your screen to see how Chris can be an agent with answers in Grand Forks and Lakota. 1-1 is the count here for Larson. Crosby on deck and Helgo in the hole. 1-1 pitch. Well, downstairs now, 2-1. First pitch just getting started a little after 1 o'clock here this afternoon. 2 more games to come. Thompson-Carrington following this one. The teams that fall short after that. Right now, Larson's ahead of the count here at 3-1. Nobody out. First batter up here in the top of the first. There's the pitch, and that's ball 4. Hansen trying to get settled here as Larson's aboard. That'll bring in Nora Crosby. Crosby, the catcher, number 5, right-handed batter. As Hansen taking her time here, delivers the first pitch. Strike 1. Count goes 0-1 to Crosby. Helgo on deck, first and now in the hole here for the Grizzlies. Pitch, backing away from that one. Count goes to 1-1. Throw back to first, not quite in time. There again, Riley Satram playing first today. As Hansen with the 1-1 pitch, fouled to the backstop. Count goes 1-2. Riley Satram, again, not sure she's made a start yet this season in the circle for Mayport CG. There's the pitch. Oh, high and inside, now 2-2. Hansen, the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up. Underneath of that, Larson has it for the first out of the inning. Pop fly to the shortstop. Brings in Grayson Helgo. Helgo, the left fielder, number 2. Right-handed batter for the Grizzlies in those light yellow jerseys, black pants, black batting helmets. Grizzlies in cursive on the jersey as well. First pitch. It's a ball. Count goes to 1-0 to Helgo. First and now on deck. And Jensen in the hole. As that pitch is popped up, Satram goes for it in foul territory and snags it. Popped out to first base with the second out of the inning.
To the plate for the Grizzlies. Third baseman.
Brings in Colby first and now the third base, number 4, with a runner on first and 2 outs here in the top of the first now in this Region 2 girls softball semifinals. First pitch, it's ball, low and inside. Count goes to 1-0 to first and now with Jensen on deck. And more in the hole here for Pembina County North. Pitch, fouled back. Count goes 1-1. Count goes to 1-1 here now. It's Hansen. All is still on the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2. There's the pitch. High. Way 2-2 there for Danny Hansen. Hansen pitching 40 innings, starting 10 games this season for the Patriots, and she gets her first strikeout of the game. No runs, no hits, no errors, no earned, and 1 left on base. It's a 0-0 scoreline here as we go to the bottom of the first. Mayport CG2 up here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center. The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Bottom of the first we go here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin's hanging out with you here as on the Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Scoreless. As Mesa Larson will be the leadoff batter here for the Patriots. First pitch, Larson gets a hold of that one, strings it out to left. And that's exactly what Keenan Konock wants. First at bat, Larson with a stand-up double. So we got to be aggressive right away. If we see an opening, we have to take it. And he certainly did that. Mesa Larson is aboard, brings in Danny Hansen. Hansen, the pitcher, number 9. Right-handed batter here for the Patriots. The runner aboard to second and nobody out. First pitch, Hansen fouls it. Count goes 0-1. Riley, then Reyna. Satrom each on deck and in the hole. Parker Strand after that. There for Patriots. Have not a lot of run in this postseason. They've outscored their opponents 20-0 since the quarterfinals. Of course, that was the quarterfinal score. Pitch a ball. Count goes to 1-1. As again, Jensen, the starting pitcher there for the Grizzlies, had to come in. It's not the opening day pitcher. Count goes to 1-1. Their starter injured right here in the or not necessarily right here, but in the very first game against the Grafton Spoilers. So Jensen had to step in and take responsibility, and she's done just that. Helping lead her team to the semifinals. That's fouled back. Count remains at 1-2 to the pitcher, Danica Hansen. Mayport CG in the blue jerseys, red letters, block style outlined in white, red batting helmets. There's the pitch. It's a roller. Count goes to 2-2. Not a good battle there by Hansen. Sun is darting in and out of clouds. I'd say about a 60-40 cloud to sun ratio, cloud to clear sky ratio here in Grafton. It's a pitch. Hansen lines that one into the gap in left field. Unable to be corralled there by the left fielder. We'll give an RBI double there to Danica Hansen. Scoring Mesa Larson for the first run on the board here on the Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, and Lakota scoreboard. Brings in here Riley Satrom now at first base, or starting the game at first base. Left-hander, senior, swing and a miss. Count goes 0-1. Runner goes for the steal, and she gets there. So she moves over from second to third. Satrom on the season, batting .386. Coming into this contest. There's a strike there for Riley Satrom. The Grizzlies still looking for their first out of the inning. The runner on and a 1-0 lead. Satrom 17 hits, 8 singles, handful of doubles, 4 to be exact, as she fouls that one back. Count remains at 0-2. Danny Hansen staring down home plate there for the Patriots. As there's the pitch. Check swing. Pulled back just in time there. And Hansen over there at third base. Looking ready to charge home. There's the pitch, a little high. Count goes to 2-2. Rena Satrom on deck. Parker Strand in the hole here for the Patriots. Number 1 team in the state in the final Class B regular season coaches poll. There's the pitch. Satrom flings that left side foul. Third baseline foul, and it goes out of play. I haven't officially down this to be pitch number 8, I believe, of the plate appearance for Riley Satrom. Satrom, co-leader on the team in homers with 4 this season. Pitch, she swings and misses at that. Strikes out there for the first out of the inning. That's
number 6, Rena Satrom.
Been struck out now 21 times. for the Patriots this season. Now here comes Raina Satram. Gets away from that one. Count goes to 1-0 there with a runner on third, and one down here at the bottom of the first. A 1-0 lead for the top-seeded Patriots. Sun really shining out there right now as Satram shines one in the right center field. Brings home Danny Hansen. They're on the RBI single. Making it 2-0 Patriots.
Parker Strand to the plate for the Patriots.
Brings in Parker Strand. Strand now, the center fielder, number 27. With a runner on first. One out. And a 2-0 lead. Runner goes for the steal. They go for the play. Popped off the glove, but corralled anyway in the infield. Count goes to 1-0 to Strand with Kritzberger on deck and Hudson Zerfus in the hole. And a runner now at second base after the steal from Raina Satram. Pitch is low. Count goes to 2-0 here to Parker Strand. Strand batting .314 this season for the Patriots. A really good showing in our regular season finale against Hillsborough Central Valley. That one's a strike. Count goes to 2-1. I believe she went 3-1 in that game with a triple and a pair of singles. She was our final Enbridge Energy Player of the Game for the regular season. 2-1 pitch. Strand gets a hold of that one. Back, and into the glove of the left fielder. She was looking blind at that one. Great nab there by Helgo out in left. For the second out of the inning. That's what Coach Krieg said, that her team, they had to not make any mistakes out in the field in order for them to have a chance against Mayport CG. Here's Brooklyn Galdi. She'll come in to run the bases there for Raina Satram. Kind of the first courtesy runner out of the dugout for Mayport CG, so you might see her again later on today. There's the first pitch, and it's a strike to Bryn Kritzberger. With Hudson Zerfus on deck, Maddie Sand in the hole. Sun goes behind the cloud here once again. Pitch. Got a hold of that. A slinger out to center field. The center fielder's got it. Caught by Sarah Jensen to close out the inning. We had 2 runs.
The end of one, the Patriots lead it.
Off of a pair of 3 hits. 2 runs, 3 hits. There were no errors. Both runs were earned, and there was 1 left on base. Our score here at the end of the first on the Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard, Mayport CG 2, Pembina County North 0.
It's the North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 3rd and 4th.
Closey with the 0-2 pitch.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 10th and 11th.
Right corner West is there for the dig backs at Boganry for another kill.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 15th and 16th.
Really nice quality second half. Goes off the backboard for the duck to Carson Yale.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
Top of the second here for you on yourliveevent.com. 2-0 on that Nodak Insurance Company. Chris Moen, Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard. 0-1 is the count to Katie Jensen. Swings and misses at that one. Count goes to 0-2. There for Jensen. As that is got away there. Count goes to 1-2. Jensen batting .425 on the season. third best hitter this year for the Grizzlies. Coming out of that 5 spot. Hansen, the 1-2 pitch, fouled back, means it 1-2. Pembina County North having a decent season here out in Region 2. 8-4 as Jensen strikes out. The first out of the inning, second strikeout in a row going back to the first inning.
To the plate for the Grizzlies, number 6, Caitlin
For
Johnson.
Danica Hansen. Brings in this. We had Hannah Moore listed on the lineup. Caitlin Johnson was initially listed, then crossed out Hannah Moore, and then we're back to Caitlin Johnson here. So this is Caitlin Johnson now. Johnson is even at the count here at 1-1. I imagine this is still the right fielder. 1-1 pitch. A little low, 2-1. Hansen with the 2-1 pitch. A little low and inside, 3-1. Sarah Jensen on deck. Jocelyn Anderson in the hole here for the Grizzlies. Again, an 8-4 season this year. For Pembina County North, that pitch is ball. Johnson's aboard on a walk. Second walk given up by Danny Hansen.
To the plate, center fielder, Sarah Jensen.
He's not allowed a hit yet this game. Sarah Jensen comes up to the batter's box. Hansen with the first pitch. Jensen swings and fouls at that. Count goes to 0-1. Jocelyn Anderson on deck. And Hannah Russell in the hole here for Pembina County North to close out their first time through the order. As looks like Raina Satcham stretching something out there. She did come in a little sore, so that was something to watch for. As Keenan Konock will attend to her and make sure that she's okay. Stretching out that right leg. And she looks to be going to take a couple of warm-up pitches there just to make sure. And she looks to be good to go. She'll stay in there. Of course, going to take a lot more than a rough ball to get her out of the game. There's the pitch. It's high there to Jensen. Count goes to 1-1. 2-0 lead here for the Patriots in the top of the second. Winner moves on to the championship contest tomorrow afternoon. Team that falls short will battle later today against the one that falls short between Carrington and Thompson. 1-2 is the count here with one down. And runner on. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Hansen picks up strikeout number 3 on the game for the second out of the inning.
To the plate, number 14, Jocelyn.
Brings in Jocelyn Anderson. First base, number 14, right-handed batter. Crouches to get a better line of sight there. First pitch is a strike. Count goes 0-1. Hannah Russell on deck to close out the order. Anderson batting .389 this season. 14 singles, 10 doubles, couple of triples. Just 2 RBIs on the year. 13 runs scored. He's walked 14 times in this season. That one got away. Swing and a miss. Count goes 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Hansen picks up another strikeout there. 5 now so far today. No runs, no hits, no errors, no earned. And once again, 1 left on base after a walk given up. 2 walks given up by Hansen. No hits allowed. And 4 strikeouts on the game. 2-0 remains our score here as we go to the bottom of the second on YourLiveEvent.com with the Nodak Insurance Company agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, and Lakota Scoreboard.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Coming back here in the bottom of the second on YourLiveEvent.com on the Nonak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Mayport CG leading Pembina County North 2-0. Two teams, by the way, met in the regular season, with the Patriots getting a 16-4 victory. Pitch strike there to Hudson Zerfus. Count goes to 0-1. To the sophomore third base, number 12, right-handed batter. So there's the 0-1 pitch. Zerfus. Swing and took a dinger there to the side. That will not feel wonderful later today / tomorrow. Count goes to 0-2 here. Jensen, the 0-2 pitch. Count goes 1-2 a little outside there as Katie Jensen, search of her first strikeout of the game, allowed 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Or looking for a second strikeout of the game, I should say. 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and a strikeout. No walks allowed just yet. 1-2 pitch. Oh, man. As Hudson Zerfus gimps on over to first base. They're getting nailed twice.
For the Patriots, left fielder Maddie Sand.
Brings in the left fielder, number 19, Maddie Sand, right-handed batter there for the Patriots. Runner on, nobody down here in the bottom of the second. Top-ranked Patriots. Just a couple of losses this season, both by 1 run. As the runner goes to second, and a steal, and she'll go to third, and the toss to third won't be in time. Get her a steal there, going to second, throwing error going to third. And so now she's over there on third base. As Maddie Sand there, count goes 0-1. A 1 pitch, a low 1-1. Reagan Zerfus on deck here for the Patriots to close out the order the first time through here for Mayport CG. As there's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, nice maneuver to get away from that one there for Sand. Count goes to 3-1. Katie Jensen trying to hold on here against this high-octane Mayport CG offense. There's the 2-1 pitch to Sand. It's outside, 3-1. Neither pitcher's given up a walk yet today, or I should say Jensen has not given up a walk today. Hansen's given up a pair. As Hansen, the 3-1 pitch, low and inside, and that is going to be ball 4. So Sand gets over to first on a walk. Reagan's at the plate. Runners at the corners here, but nobody down in the bottom of the second. Mayport CG needing, all these teams really needing 2 wins to make it to the state tournament. Take the top 2 or take the region champion, and the state qualifier from all 4 regions. Runner goes for the steal. Sand's going to get there. Runners now at second and third, both in scoring position here, and nobody out on the board here. Reagan Zerfus there for the Patriots. Struggled a little bit at the plate this season, batting just 167. She shows bunt, backs away from that one. Count goes to 1-1. Here for Reagan Zerfus. Final batter in the order is Mesa Larson will come up next for the Patriots. 1-1 pitch, bunt shown again, laid down beautifully. And a little bit of miscommunication. And the runners will be able to get back. That could have been a lot worse for Mayport CG. As Sand was trying to go to third early. Hudson Zerfus didn't leave. And so Reagan Zerfus is aboard there. We'll call it on a fielder's choice. As Mesa Larson lines it right into the shortstop for the first out of the inning. One way to get it there for Pembina County North.
That'll bring to the plate number 9, Danica Hansen.
Brings in Danica Hansen. Hansen 1 for 1 with an RBI double. She shows bunt. Pulls it back. First pitch, it's high. 1-0. Bases loaded now with 1 out. As the Patriots try to really break things open here in the bottom of the second. Jensen. There's the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside now, 2-1. Or 2-0, excuse me, 2-0. As Jensen. Pitch. Just over the reach at second base. 1 will score. And 2 will score. And an RBI double there for Danica Hansen.
To the plate. First baseman.
Scoring
Satchel.
Hudson Zerfus and Maddie Sand, and doubling up the lead there on that Konock Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard 4-zip. Bottom of 2 as Riley Satcham, grounder to second, toss to first well in time. Does allow a run to come home and score, so give Satcham an RBI on that one. 2 outs now and a 5-0 lead for Mayport CG. As we're going to get a courtesy runner there. Coming in, it's going to be Alicia Foss. Foss will come in to run there for Mayport CG. Raina Satcham up here now for the Patriots. First pitch is a strike. Count goes to 0-1. 2 runs here in the first and 3 in the second for Mayport CG. 0-1 pitch. A little high and outside now, 1-1. And Raina Satcham. Jensen. 1-1 pitch. That's high. 2-1. Katie Jensen, just her third start of the season for Pembina County North. 2-1 pitch. Popped up as that will go into the glove of the shortstop. Close out the inning. We're through 2. As we go to the top of the third, there were 3 runs coming in off of just 1 hit. There was 1 error. There were 1 earned run, and I had 1 left on base. 5-0 lead there for Mayport CG on the Konock Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard headed to the top of the third next.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Top of the third we go here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin's hanging out here with you.
Number 7, Hannah Russell.
From Grafton. As that swing and a miss there for Hannah Russell. Count goes to 0-1. For Russell, the second base, number 7. Evens the count here now 1-1. 1-1 pitch. One side now 2-1. Two-one pitch. High 3-1. Hansen has given up a walk in both innings. So far today, she has struck out 4 in total. And she'll give up a leadoff walk here to the 9th batter in the order, and Hannah Russell. Brings in now, again, Remy Larson.
For the Grizzlies, Remy Larson.
Larson on the season, batting .462. 18 hits, almost all of them singles. Just 2 extra base hits this season as the throwback to first is not in time, and the throwing error allows the runner to go to second. The runner now into scoring position for the first time today for Pembina County North as they try to eke their way back into this one. A 1-0 count there to Larson, who drew a walk back in the first. That's her 10th walk of the season she's drawn, by the way, as that goes into the glove at second base. Line out to second for the first out of the inning. Brings in here now Nora Crosby. Crosby, the best hitter on the squad for the Grizzlies, batting .526. 20 hits, though all but 1 is a single. So that's foul down the first base line. Count goes 0-1. 19 singles, just 1 double. 13 runs scored, 21 walks, struck out 10 times.
Nora Crosby at the plate for the Grizzlies.
1-1 pitch there. Now for Nora Crosby. The runner at second and 1 down here in the top of the third. There's the pitch, a little low and inside. Count goes 2-1. Handsome with a 2-1 pitch. That goes way out of there. And a runner goes to third. So on the wild pitch there, makes it a 3-1 count. Walk, throwing error, wild pitch, getting the 9th batter in the order for Pembina County North all the way over to third. It's the pitch. There's a strike. Count goes full there for Hansen. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. And the top of the third, grounder to third. Hang the runner at third, but an overthrow. Hudson Zerfus did the first part of the job correct. Not so lucky on the second part, but it does get around in time to get the out. Does allow Russell to score.
For the Grizzlies, number 2, left fielder.
And it makes it now 5-1 with 2 down. Here in the top of the third. So Pembina County North will not be shut out today. There's the pitch, a little low and inside. Count goes to 1-0 to Grayson Helgo. Crosby again getting to first on a throwing error, but thrown out at second for that second out. There's the pitch. A little high, count goes to 2-0. Danny Hansen this inning. She has thrown 10 balls in just 3, now 11 balls and 3 strikes. Pembina County North trying to play this smart here, 3-0, and there's another walk. Helgo will draw it. She's over to first base, and that's going to bring up here now. Colby first to now. Third base, first to now, grounder to third, toss to second is in time for the force out to end the inning.
At the end of 2.5, 5-1.
So 1 run will score off of no hits. There were 2 errors, 1 earned run, and there would be 1 left on base. Score here as we go to the bottom of the third. Mayport CG continues to lead with the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Patriots 5, Grizzlies 1.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Bottom of the third we go here on YourLiveEvent.com. 5-1, Mayport CG holding the lead over Pembina County North. Parker Strand comes up to bat here for the Patriots, 0 for 1 with a fly out to left back in the first. As there's the first pitch there by Jensen. It's ball. Count goes to 1-0. As Keenan Konock mentioned, we're seeing a theme here in this first game. No pitch count for either for softball, for girls softball, but probably don't want to burn your top pitcher at least right away. And so from the looks of it, not seeing Pembina County North all year, so I could be wrong. From the looks of it, Sarah Jensen's more of the starter here this season, and they've got Katie Jensen out there right now. So probably pitching her to save Sarah for a possible win or go home game later today and a state qualifier game tomorrow. Count goes to 2-1. Same reason Danny Hansen pitching instead of Riley Satcham here today, trying to pick up the win and save Riley for tomorrow's championship contest, should the Patriots go on to win this one. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-2 here now to Parker Strand. Brent Kritzberger on deck. Hudson Zerfus in the hole here for the Patriots. They've scored at least 2 runs each in the first 2 innings. There's the pitch. It's a little outside. Count goes full. Nobody on, though, so nobody moves. As we get to about the 45-minute mark here in this contest, a 5-1 lead for the Patriots. Certainly need more on the board before Pembina County North, before the Patriots, I should say, can move on from Pembina County North here in the semifinal. Draws a 6-pitch walk that time and hits to first base.
To the plate.
This brings in Bryn Kritzberger. Kritzberger, the second base on the day, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. As she shows bunt, and she'll back away, allow a steal attempt. Nice play, but not in time. Parker Strand had to really hustle to get that one, but she does get over to second base. As we're back here to the plate for Kritzberger. There's the first pitch, or the second pitch. Count goes to 1-1. Hudson Zerfus on deck. Maddie Sand in the hole here for the Patriots. Kritzberger on the season, batting .300. 15 hits, 12 singles. And she does have a triple, or 2 triples actually, and a home run, I believe, on the year. 2-1 is the count there to Kritzberger. 2-1 pitch popped up. Look out below. Count goes 2-2. Second straight batter. Jensen's faced a 2-2 count. Last time it ended in a walk and a subsequent steal. See where this one takes us. Jensen. There's the 2-2 pitch. Grounder through the infield. That's a base hit for Kritzberger. And gets away from the outfielder as well. And she's going around to 3. And the tag is not in time. Does allow a run to be scored as Parker Strand comes home. RBI. I'm not exactly sure whether to call it single, double, or triple. I'll give her the triple on that one. There for Kritzberger, give her the benefit of the doubt. I believe, though, the Mr. Keating, the official scorer, will give her a single. So if I hear that correct, I will do the same. Advancing to third there on fielders unable to come up with the ball. Then Hudson Zerfas got hit by the pitch back in the second. Count goes there to 2-0. Nonetheless, let's update that scoreboard here for you. 6-1 on the Nodak Insurance Company agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Sent back to center field. Center fielder's got it. Runner will tag up and score, making it 7-1. Mayport CG. So a sac fly there to center for Hudson Zerfas. First out of the inning. Again, makes it a 7-1 ball game with the bases now cleared. Prince and Matty Sandro walked, stole a base, scored a run back in the second. First pitch is a strike. Count goes 0-1. Sand sees the 0-1 pitch, gets hold of that one, and once again the center fielder makes a diving play to get that one. Second out of the inning, some nice moves there out in center field for Sarah Jensen. Makes it now a 7-1 score again in the bottom of 3, 2 outs on the board. There's the first pitch. It's a roller there. Katie Jensen. Reagan Zerfas got onto a fielder's choice back in the second. As Jensen delivers the 1-0 pitch. Backing away here now, 2-0. Top of the order, Mesa Larson on deck here for the Patriots. Jensen, the 2-0 pitch, high, 3-0. Jensen. In the windup, there's the 3-0 pitch. Grounder stays fair down the third base line. Toss to first, will not be in time. Good base hit there for Reagan Zerfas. And that'll bring up Mesa Larson. Larson on the day, 1 for 2, a double in the first, line out to short in the second. Again, at least 2 runs scored for the Patriots in each of the first 3 innings of this contest. Bunt is shown, pulled back, runner goes for the steal. Zerfas is going to get there just in time. And the count goes to 1-0 there to Mesa Larson. By the way, that run scored for Hannah Russell last inning for the Grizzlies, the first run allowed by the Patriots this postseason, outscoring their opponents 27-1 in the first game and 3 innings of the postseason. Count goes to 2-0. Of course, the Patriots in the regular season, their first 3 games of the year, they outscored their opponents 50-0. As that's a zinger just out of reach of the left fielder. It'll be an RBI hustle to third. Tag not in time. I'll give her the RBI triple there for Mesa Larson. More confident about that one this time as Reagan Zerfas comes home to score. Makes it now 8-1. I know what Insurance Company, agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, and Lakota scoreboard. That's the second extra base hit of the game for Mesa Larson, the leadoff batter for Mayport CG. Here comes Danny Hansen, grounder to third, toss, hesitated, then gets the throw to first. Either way, it's in time to close out the inning. 3 runs off of 3 hits According to my scorecard, at least, this could be wrong, but I have no errors. All 3 runs were earned, and I had 1 left on base. Our score is 8-1 here on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks, and Lakota scoreboard as we head to the top of the 4th on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Red River Valley Speedway, what a great place to let your heart race. Excitement second to none. Every Friday night you're gonna feel alright. Your destination for family fun.
Get ready for racing this Friday night at 7 at the Red River Valley Speedway. Family fun for everyone. This week it's Military Appreciation Night and First Responder Night. Sponsored by FM Drain Cleaning and Services, Leinenkugels, and Finley Motors. For details, log on to redrivervalleyspeedway.com.
Quick start here to the top of the 4th for Pembina County North with a leadoff single there for Katie Jensen.
To the plate, number 6, Caitlin Johnson.
Jensen now 1 for 2 on the day with that base hit. First hit of the game as well for Pembina County North. His first pitch is fouled. Chopper there. Count goes to 0-1. We go from Katie Jensen to Caitlin Johnson. And then after that, Sarah Jensen. That is, I thought it hit the base there. I'm going to say just foul there for Caitlin Johnson. Count goes to 0-2 as Pembina County North trying to mount their comeback here. The runner on first and nobody out in the top of the 4th. There's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder foul. Or foul to the backstop, I should say. Cal remains at 0-2. As there's the 0-2 pitch. Cal goes to 2-2. Or 1-2, excuse me. There for Johnson. 1-2 pitch. Roller again. 2-2. Hansen in the windup. There's the 2-2 pitch. Grounder. That is fair. Step on the bag at first. Good attempt at second, but not quite there in time for the double play. So runner will move over to second.
To the plate, center fielder, number 25.
Johnson out of the unassisted grounder for the first out of the inning. Again, does move the base runner over to second. First pitch there, and Raina Satram gets nailed again. After getting a catch of that one, fouled it back, and she's saying, man, what do I have to do? Count goes to 0-1 now for Sarah Jensen, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Then Jocelyn Anderson and Hannah Russell. Only run scorer so far for the Grizzlies. Jensen, the center fielder, making some excellent plays so far today. Count goes to 0-2. Getting close to the hour mark here in this one in the top of the 4th. 0-2 pitch, that's fouled out. As the count remains at 0-2. Pembina County North again 8-4 on their season. Other than Mayport CG, they lost to Thompson 13-1, and the first 2 games of the year to Grafton 11-5, and Langdon Area Edmore Munich 4-3. That's fouled back. Count goes to 0-2. Of course, those 2 teams are no longer in this tournament. So Pembina County North outlasts them. Had a big 3-game winning streak in the middle against Midway Minto, Langdon, and Northern Lights, and they came in on a 4-game winning streak into the postseason. As that's a ball. Count goes there to 1-2. They defeated Midway Minto, Nelson County Midkota, Glenburn, and Larimore before defeating Nelson County Midkota again in the quarterfinals to get to this game against Mayport CG. Again, they lost 16-4 earlier this season. That one was in Cavalier. Cal goes to 2-2. That's fouled back, and Jensen continues to fight. This will be pitch number 8 of the plate appearance coming up. Jensen here on the season, batting .344 with 11 hits for the Grizzlies. As the wind's starting to pick up a little bit here in Grafton. There's the pitch, swing and a miss. She goes down on strikes, but she fights well. Second out of the inning there for the Grizzlies. And that brings up here Jocelyn Anderson for Pembina County North. She fouls that one well back, just went right over the fans behind the backstop fence. Count goes 0-1. Everyone still has their eyes and ears right now. 0-1 pitch, high and away, 1-1. Again, Thompson, Carrington. Thompson, I see here, getting warmed up and ready to rock here for the second semifinal. Then after that, we have a loser-out contest. As the count goes 1-2. First of 3 games on the day today on YourLiveEvent.com. 1-2 pitch, high. 2-2. And a Russell on deck here for the Grizzlies. Grizz with a great opportunity to try and bring at least one more home. That one's high. Count goes full. Double full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nowhere to hide for Anderson at the dish for the Grizzlies, and Hansen in the circle for the Patriots. That one's a little high, and Anderson will get a walk. Her first base of the game.
For the Grizzlies, second baseman, number 7.
Brings in Hannah Russell. And Russell at second base on the game. Again, just batting .136. Just 3 hits this season. She has now walked 12 times this year. As we get a circle conversation there. Count goes to 1-0 to Russell. But again, runners at first and second and 2 outs on the board here in the top of the 4th. Patriots will be looking to collect 4 more outs while scoring 3 runs and not allowing 1 to give them a quick game. So Danny Hansen looks like she's going to stay in there after the pitchers conference. Hansen, 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. Danny Hansen on the day, 1 earned run. She has collected 5 strikeouts. Just no hits allowed either on the contest so far. Pitch, 2-2. As the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Hansen gets that final out here in the top of the 4th to avoid the jam. We had no runs off of, we did have 1 hit, I should say, 1 hit. There were no errors, no earned, and there was 2 left on base. Score remains the same as we go to the bottom of the 4th here on YourLiveEvent.com on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Mayport CG 8, Pembina County North 1.
Take your softball or baseball skills to the next level with personalized instruction from the professional staff at the Ball Yard. Their mission is to provide area players, young and old, the opportunity to improve their skills in a professional level facility and to provide a high level of instruction to youth players to help them achieve their goals at the Ball Yard. Come and visit the one place in the Fargo-Moorhead area where it's always summer. For more information, go online to fmballyard.com. That's fmballyard.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Bottom of the fourth here on YourLiveEvent.com on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Mullen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. It's 8-1. Mayport CG with the lead. Count goes to 1-1 here to Riley Satchram, 0 for 2 on the game. She did pick up an RBI and a ground out back in the second. 1-1 pitch. Satchram's got a busy week ahead of her. 2-1 is the count, as she'll compete for Mayport CG in 3 different field events: high jump, long jump, triple jump at the Bismarck Community Bowl this Thursday through Saturday. Count goes to 2-2 now. Just Satchram, Raina Satchram on deck. She's 1 for 2. Parker stranded the hole, 0 for 1. Patriots looking for 3 runs here this inning and at least try and maybe get a game over in 5 innings. That's a ball. Count goes full here. You're in the bottom of 4. Again, you're in tune to Region 2 girls softball here on YourLiveEvent.com. Your home for postseason sports on the eastern side of North Dakota. There's a pitch. Satchram fouls it back. Count remains full as Satchram will see pitch number 7 of the plate appearance. Again, we got the Region 1 softball tournament going on here right now, as well as the Region 1, 2, and 3. That's right, Region 3 baseball tournaments on your live event. That one is ball 4, and a 7-pitch walk for Riley Satchram gets her aboard. Brings in now Raina Satchram. Satchram going to switch out bats here, as she is 1 for 2 rather. RBI single back in the first. The runner on first, Sister Riley, and nobody out. It's the Patriots inching closer and closer to the championship contest tomorrow. A nice steal there for Riley Satchram, as the count goes to 0-1 to Raina Satchram. Parker Strand on deck. Bryn Kritzberger in the hole here for the Patriots. Mayport CG, the top seed. Again, just 2 losses on the year. That one's lobbed up. Count goes 1-1. As there's the 1-1 pitch. Raina Satchram drills it down the middle. And one will score on the RBI single, advancing to second on the throw towards home. Second RBI single of the game for Raina Satchram. Riley Satchram scores. Makes it here a 9-1 contest. Courtesy runner is Galdi. Brooklyn Galdi will come in to run there. So here's Parker Sand. Sand on the day 0 for 1. A walk drawn, stolen base, scored a run back in the third. 2 runs in the first, 3 each in the second and third for Mayport CG. First pitch, a little away. Count goes to 1-0. Kritzberger on deck. Hudson Zerfus in the hole here for the Patriots. Those 2 losses, by the way, to Central Cass. I believe Fargo North was the other one, both by 1 run. That one's outside. 2-0 is the count here now. The Grizzlies might need to prepare for a loser-out contest today against either Thompson or Carrington. Bunch is shown. It's popped straight up. Look out! Oh! That was a few inches away from knocking out some equipment there on your live event. Count goes to 2-1. Now, does it count if I get the catch? Do I get to confer now? No, it does not. Broadcaster doesn't get that privilege. 2-1 here. Jensen with the pitch. That's high and inside as the wind picks up. 3-1. Pembina County North. Starting pitcher, Katie Jensen with the 3-1 pitch. That's outside. Ball 4. Another walk given up here. Runners now at first and second. Nobody out here, and we get a pitcher's circle conference. As we'll see here what the result is. I don't think anything's going to change. Maybe just quick breather there for PCN. As that conference has concluded, Coach Craig getting back to the dugout. Brings in Brink Kritzberger, 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI single.
Second baseman, Bryn Kritzberger.
As the 10-run threshold run, by the way, on first base there for Mayport CG. First pitch is shown, bunt is shown, and rolls away. And the runners will move their bases. So now runners in scoring position. Still looking for the first out of the inning as well. Kritzberger, here's the pitch, and gets a hold of that, and right into the glove of the shortstop. Nobody tags up that time. First out of the inning. And a pop fly to short. Princeton Hudson Zerfus. Zerfus on the day is 0 for 1. Did get a sac fly.
Third baseman, number 12,
back in the third.
Hudson Zerfus.
Brings in, again, Hudson Zerfus on. Sand on deck, and Reagan Zerfus in the hole there for the Patriots. First pitch. High, ball 1. First base now open there for Zerfus. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1. Jensen. And goes in the windup 1-1. That's a little high, 2-1. Infield comes in just a little bit. Jensen, 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Ball away from loading those bases here in the bottom of 4. Hour 10 into this one. Patriots closing in on the spot in tomorrow afternoon's championship contest. Here's the pitch. Grounder foul down the first base line. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third, and an out here in the bottom of the 4th. Full count pitch. Swing foul just to the left of Keenan Konock. Count remains full. Again, Mayport CG, the top-ranked team in the state. Just, again, a win. Salting away this one, and another win away from their shot at that state title. It's fouled down the third base line this time. Count remains full. By the way, Mayport CG, in their last regular season game against Hillsborough Central Valley, when you combine volleyball, girls basketball, and softball, was their 75th win this year. Fouled back again, and Hudson Zerfus will see pitch number 9 of the plate appearance. So these Patriots, 76 wins, 8 losses in Maine girls athletics this year. Outstanding. There's the pitch. Shot out to center. Jensen underneath of it, and she's got it for the second out of the inning. Good toss to prevent a second run from scoring as Goldie will score her first of the game. Makes it now 10-1 with Parker Strand on third.
Number 19, Maddie Sand.
Brings in Maddie Sand here now. And a runner on third. 2 outs on the board here in the bottom of 4. On Hudson Surface's second sac fly to the center fielder today. Runner slides and scores on the wild pitch. That is run number 11. That's big for Mayport CG. A little bit more pressure taken off as, oh, nope.
To the top of the 5th, the Patriots lead it 10-1.
Well, I missed something there. All right. So let's take that run away here. Out there I did not see. So, just 2 runs then. Off of 1 hit. No errors. 2 earned runs. We'll call it 1 left on base. As we get to the top of the 5th on YourLiveEvent.com, Pembina County North will see the top of the 5th, and, well, we'll leave it at that. Oh, man, it's been a long year. 10-1 are scoring the Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moe, Grand Forks and Dakota scoreboard. Mayport CG leading big.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
See your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, Jennifer Worley in Cavalier. Under Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moe, Grand Forks and Dakota scoreboard. Pembina County trailing Mayport CG 10-1. A new pitcher as well. Bryn Kritzberger comes into the circle there for the Patriots. Remy Larson, the leadoff batter, up here for the Grizzlies. 0 for 1 with a walk drawn back in the first. 1-0 pitch. Swinging a miss now, 1-1. And for Kritzberger here this year, not sure how much she has pitched this season as that one got away. She has made a couple of starts this year for the Patriots. Appeared in 3 games. Her 4th game appeared in this season. As that one gets through, that'll be a base hit there for Larson. 2nd hit of the game for the Grizzlies.
Catcher, number 5, Nora Crosby.
Brings in Nora Crosby. Crosby on the game, 0 for 2. Got on due to a throwing error back in the 3rd. Runner on first and nobody out. First pitch, a little inside. Count goes 1-0 as the Grizzlies trying to mount a comeback here. One-0 pitch. Got a hold of that. That's foul down the third base line. Count goes 1-1. Grayson Helgo on deck, and Colby Furstenau in the hole here for the Grizz. And Thompson Carrington follows this one on YourLiveEvent.com, and then we have one more contest against the teams that fall short in the first 2 games. 1-1 pitch, fouled.
Now pitching for the
Count goes to 1-2.
Bryn Kritzberger.
By the way, Danny Hansen goes back to shortstop, and Mesa Larson goes to second. That's how the switches happen there. Count goes to 2-2 here now. The Grizz ain't in around here. 2-2 pitch, high and away, full count. And Pembina County North not going to go away quietly here. Pitch, grounder. Hansen got it at short, tossed to first. It will be in time. Wow! What a throw from Danny Hansen to Riley Satcham. I thought that was at the very best, at least in Mayport CG's perspective, a tie go to the runner, but official deemed the throw was just in time. Does move Larson over to third. On a 6-3 out for the first out of the inning. Brings in Grayson Helgo. Helgo on the day 0 for 1 with a walk drawn in the third. Just head of the count here now, 2-0. First and now on deck, Katie Jensen in the hole for the Grizzlies. 2-0 pitch. A little low there, 3-0. That Hansen to Riley Satcham connection could indeed be one of our plays of the game. 3-0 pitch. Inside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk there. Runners now at the corners with one down. Brings in Colby first and now 0 for 2 on the day. Strikeout in the first. Got on due to a fielder's choice there in the third at the end of the inning. The Tommies, again, they're getting ready for their contest as we got a hit batter. And just like that, we got a bases loaded situation with one out on the board, and Pembina County North, looking at this, is far from leaving this game. Katie Jensen, 1 for 2 with a base hit in the fourth. Just one of 2 hits on the game for Pembina County North. As that pitch the ball, count goes to 1-0. Larson at third, Helgo at second, first and now at first. 1-0 pitch, foul back, count goes 1-1. And Brent Kritzberger, the new pitcher in the circle for Mayport CG. There's the bases loaded, 1-out pitch. There's the strike, count goes to 1-2. There's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Kritzberger. Second out of the inning. That'll bring up here Caitlin Johnson.
Right fielder, number 6, Caitlin.
0 for 1 with a walk drawn. Back in the second. First pitch, high and away. Count goes 1-0. More away than high. Sarah Jensen on deck. Jocelyn Anderson in the hole. 0 for 2, then 0 for 1, respectively. There's the pitch. It's high. 2-0. Best chance for Pembina County North to make a comeback in this one. Got to take advantage of the bases loaded situation here. Kritzberger, 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss now, 2-1. Throw to first, throw back home is not in time. Mayport CG took a risk. Ends up giving the Grizzlies a run. Larson will score. Runners now at the corners and a 10-2 lead. As there's the pitch. Ball 3, runner goes for the steal and gets there. Helgo now at third, first and now over at second. Caitlin Johnson into the counter now 3-1. 3-1 pitch, backs away from that, and that's a walk. Bases loaded once again, now 2 outs on the board, a 10-2 lead.
Center fielder, number 25, Sarah Jensen.
For Mayport CG. First pitch, grounder. Hanson tossed to third in time for the force out to close out the inning. So that will be 1 run off of 1 hit. There were no errors, 1 earned run, and there were a couple left on base. 3 left on base. My count. And so, base is cleared here now. We're going to the bottom of the 5th on YourLiveEvent.com. Mayport CG needs 2 to close out the game.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info, 701-652-2886.
Brooklyn Galdi coming in a pinch hit as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Katie Jensen with the first pitch. It's a ball. Count goes to 1-0. And Galdi already scoring a run as a courtesy runner a little bit earlier this game. Patriots just need 2 to close out the game in 5 innings. Pitch the ball. Count goes to 2-0. Reagan Zerfus on deck. Mesa Larson in the hole for the Patriots. Pembina County North again falling to Mayport CG in the regular season meeting in Cavaliers 16-4. That one is high. Count goes to 3-0. Regardless of what happens here, they will at least give up fewer runs. But if the Patriots score 2, the Grizzlies won't score quite as much. There's the pitch. 3-1. Oh, it's ball. 4-pitch walk gets Galdi aboard. Again, brings in Reagan Zerfus. We're nearing the hour-and-a-half mark in this contest. And Thompson, Carrington, second semifinal. Carrington, the Cinderella of this tournament, defeating the Grafton Spoilers 7-6. As Galdi gets the steal. Of course, that game was here in Grafton. Grafton was, you could say, the top seed of the North Division, or the top seed of the South Division. Again, not exactly sure. It's a new thing this year with the divisions, but they were a top seed. They were going to likely, or they would have faced Thompson. They are in the second semifinal, but Carrington had other plans, and that got him here, and Grafton's season came to an end. Count goes to 2-0 here to Reagan Zerfus. Final batter in the order, 1 for 2 on the day. Pitches an inside ball. Pass ball allows Galdi to get over to third. 3-0 now to Reagan Zerfus. Mesa Larson on deck. And Danica Hansen in the hole here for the Patriots. Get 2 runs away from a spot in the championship contest tomorrow afternoon. 3-0 pitch. High. Ball 4. Zerfus gets there on the walk. And Reagan Zerfus has been called out. I think she went for second and then came back to first on a walk. Okay. So she was rounding for second,
Mesa Larson.
She stopped and then went back to first on a walk. That's a no-no, and that's out number 1 on the wild pitch. Galdi will score. So now the bases are cleared. Kind of a wacky last couple of innings here, as Zerfus is, I guess, out. And it's a 11-2 score here for Mayport CG. As Mesa Larson hits it towards the pitcher, hustles over to first, is not in time. The throw. Mesa Larson gets there on a single. A homer away from the cycle for Mesa Larson. 3 for 4. Triple, double, RBI, run scored, single. Danica Hansen up here now. The winning run, the game-clinching run is over at first with Mesa Larson. Probably a steal attempt coming up here after this first pitch. And that's indeed the case. Larson gets there with ease. And now she's halfway to clinching this contest. One down here in the bottom of the 5th, an 11-2 score here from Grafton. Winner gets either Thompson or Carrington in the championship tomorrow afternoon. It's the pitch, a little outside. Mesa Larson goes for a steal again. Throwing is not in time again. Larson showing the speed. Catcher can't quite believe it. That was really close. Larson gets there, a double steal, and she's staring down the game-clinching run. Count, by the way, is 2-0 to Danica Hansen. Hansen on the day, 2 for 3. Pair of doubles, pair of RBI doubles to be exact. There's the pitch. Hansen, and that should just about do it, even with the out. Larson gets there well in time. A sac fly for Danny Hansen. As Mesa Larson gets the game-clinching run to give the final to the Patriots here, 12-2. The final score here on that Konock Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moe and Grand Forks and the Dakota scoreboard. The final line score there for that inning, we had 2 runs off of 1 hit, no errors, 2 earned runs, and nobody left on base. Final score again on the Konock Insurance Company, Agent Chris Moe and Grand Forks and the Dakota scoreboard. Mayport CG defeats Pembina County North 12-2. Of our final stats and storyline, and have our play of the game coming up next.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information. There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro. If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Final score here on the Nonek Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Mayport CG gets the win in 5 innings, 12-2. As we will take you now through the Red River Valley Fair. Stats and storyline of the game. Again, a 3-weekend event of the Red River Valley Fair. Get the Carnival Pass for just $80. Find out more, redrivervalleyfair.com. Just tallying up the final line score here for you for Mayport CG. As Mayport CG with a win, 12 runs off 9 hits, 4 left on base, 2 errors, and 2 earned runs. And for Pembina County North, they had 2 runs off 2 hits, 10 earned, 1 error, and 8 left on base. That's the storyline of the game. The Patriots came out early with 2 runs scored in the bottom of the first, adding 3 more in the bottom of the second and 3 more in the bottom of the third. But with the first 2 innings, they had a 5-0 lead. Pembina County North would add 1 in the top of the third off a walk drawn by Hannah Russell, the 9th batter in the order. She'd come around on a throwing error and a wild pitch and then would score to make it 5-1. Patriots would add 5 more runs in the 3rd and 4th inning to make it 10-1. And Pembina County North, they would add 1 more in the top of the 5th, but the Patriots finished things up with 2 more of their own at the bottom of the 5th. Winning run came off a sac fly from Danny Hansen, scoring Mesa Larson. Leading the way was Mesa Larson. She finished the game 3 of 4 with a double, single, triple, again a homer away from the cycle, and RBI and 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases as well. Danny Hansen finished the game at 2 for 4, pair of RBI doubles, 3 in total, and a run scored. Riley Satram finished the game here at 0 for 2 with a walk drawn, stolen base, run scored, RBI. Raina Satram finishing the game 2 for 3, pair of RBI singles and a run scored for Brooklyn Galdi, that is. Parker Strand, she went 0 for 1 but drew 2 walks, scored a run, stole the base. Bryn Kritzberger went 1 for 3 with a single, run scored. Hudson Zerfus went 0 for 2 with a pair of RBI sac flies and a run scored. Maddie Sand scored 2 runs off of a pair of walks, by the way, and a stolen base. And Reagan Zerfus finished the game 1 for 3, I guess, with a single. A weird play there at the end, but 2 runs scored and, again, a single. For Pembina County North, Remy Larson finished the game. Remy Larson got a hit, and Katie Jensen got a hit. Those are the only 2 hitters on the day. Run scored for Remy Larson and Hannah Russell. That's our Red River Valley Fair stats and storyline of the game. Let's take you now through our Arctic Enterprises Precision Play of the game. Arctic Enterprises Hillsborough saying best of luck to our regional planters this planting season, and thank you for your business. A couple plays going to look back at, one of each team on the defensive side. It was a wild 6-3 out. Danny Hansen, after she started as the pitcher, she gets the win, by the way. I'll go through pitching stats here quickly in just a sec. But she got a big 6-3 out there in the 5th, I believe, to help kill the momentum for Pembina County North. After they loaded the bases at one point, they had a chance to pile on some more runs, could not do it. And also a couple of nice plays by Sarah Jensen out in center field, a couple of diving outs to keep Pembina County North in it and at least extend it to 5 full innings of play. That's our plays of the game presented by Arctic Enterprises of Hillsborough. Pitching statistics for you. Danny Hansen gets the win in the circle there for the Patriots, and Bryn Kritzberger picking up the save for both those pitchers combined. Danny Hansen, she finished with 6 strikeouts, just allowing a couple of hits, or just 1 hit rather in the game, and a couple of walks. And Bryn Kritzberger getting the save with the strikeout, hit allowed, earned run, and a couple of walks given up as well. And the loss will go to Katie Jensen. Final score here on the Nonek Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Mayport CG takes the first game over Pembina County North 12-2. Thompson Carrington is on the way here on YourLiveEvent.com.